Woo! The power has been with you all along. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Trey Michael, and this is another segment of Applied Consciousness. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Been dealing with a lot of things. Had a funeral to go to. Took some personal time with my family to spend time with the ones that I love and care for. And during this time, I have been diving deep. And I want to share this with you. When you were at your beginning phases before the awakening, there was this word that we all knew about. It was called faith. F-A-I-T-H. It's to be able to trust in something without being able to see it. And in order to get to the land of the awakened, to wake up fully, to be aware of your surroundings, to be able to see, one has to walk in faith in the beginning. And me and my wife was sitting sitting outside yesterday, and it dawned on me that faith is only when you can't see. See, when you wake up, you're no longer blind. Therefore, everything is illuminated. That means everything can be seen. Therefore, you no longer need faith. See, the thing is, though, you have to be fully aware of the signs. See, this segment, I want to tell you about how I have been seeing the signs that have been in front of us all along. It was so crazy how the dots were adding up to themselves. And I just want to share a few of them with you. I've been telling my highest self in the universe that I'm ready to expand my awareness, to expand my business, to expand my grip on reality. And I wanted to get some guidance. So I was assuming that I needed to, and this is trippy. I'm just gonna turn the camera. These are the signs, you guys. That's 2:22. Clock is showing 2:22. It's I don't know if I got it over there for you guys to see it well enough or not, but these are some of the signs that are always. Let me just do it one more time so people can see it. 2:22. And I didn't know if you guys could see it or not, but those are some of the signs, and that means balance, right? But those are some of the signs that are showing you in which direction to go. So I was riding and I was talking about how I wanted to subcontract with other companies. The problem was a lot of companies don't allow you to do the subcontracting. And I said, well, you know, my mind was like, well, I might need to find another way. And then something said to me, no, you need to do the sub. You need to reach out to those contractors to let them know that you have other companies that want to haul under you. And when I said that, I looked to the left and the tag said 444. See, I didn't have to walk on faith because the signs were there. My eye had the vision to see the sign. And in the process of saying that, I said, well, I'm going to have to be able to staff these people. Now, this is where it got strange at. At that same moment, I usually receive phone calls from my uncle. I have an uncle and an aunt. They're both married, right? And my uncle is usually the one that contacts me about him about to get his CDLs and how he's going to help us build the company. Well, that particular day when I was talking about expanding and subcontracting, my aunt calls and she's excited. And she's telling me about how her sons, both of her sons and her husband, they're ready to rock and roll and we're about to go and push forward. Now, this is the strange part. This is where it gets real strange. When she's calling me, I'm on the road back from Alabama to Georgia, and I'm having poor reception. But it was this one spot that I could hear her finally on the Bluetooth in the truck. So I pull over to the next turnoff I can pull into. And when I get in there, she's telling me about how she's so ready to start this dump trucking. And she says, Trey, the craziest part is I'm calling you now because a dump truck is in front of me. And as I'm pulling in, I said, oh man, that's awesome. That's called synchronicity. I pull in to an area that's wooded up. I don't know what I'm turning into. And when I turn into this little area on a back road in Alabama, there's 16 dump trucks. We literally counted 16 dump trucks, me and my wife. And I said, oh my God, this is the way. It's something telling me that this is the path and this is the way to go. Now, that story doesn't end there. I'm just showing you that the universe conspires for those that dare to follow their personal legends. You have to be one of the people that dare to do it. Now that you're woke, what do you do with it? Now that you're conscious, how do you apply it? You can see everything now. You're no longer in the dark. When we counted the 16 dump trucks, we also remembered that there was a company that called us a week before to ask to sub-haul unders. But remember, we didn't have authorization to sub out other drivers. That individual, his company, had 16 dump trucks. Now, I know that seems like, Trey, what in the heck is going on? It's me telling you that there's something in your life that you want to accomplish. There's some dream that you want to come to fruition, but you're thinking that you're going to have to walk out in faith. If you are already awake, if you're already illuminated, if you're already seeing the numbers 111, 222, 333, if you already have the ability to walk into the room and a person says nothing and you already know what's going on in their energy field, you're utilizing something that can see beyond the darkness. You're utilizing something that does not use your 5 senses. You have to start depending upon and following the sight that you now can see. Because it's no longer the hard part of having to say, oh, universe, God, I'm going to walk out in faith. You don't have to do that anymore. All you have to do is stop and be still. Peace, be still. Focus your attentions towards what you want to create, what you want out of this life. And going deep, deep, deep inside of your true self. And as within, so without. When you resonate with the truth in you, the answers, the truths will be presented to you. You just need to focus and be aware and look for the signs. They are always around you. When I say that again, they are always around you. It's time for the chosen ones. It's time for the 144,000. It's time for the illuminated ones to walk in your true gifts, to walk in your true abilities, to be able to see behind the wall, to be able to see behind the veil. We are no longer asleep. Let me say that again. We are no longer asleep, and the giants have awakened. Be the giant, subdue the earth, control this reality. The heavens and the earth are yours. And like I always say, the power had been with you, and even you, all along. Guys and ladies, I say this, and I'm going to continue to say this. You are more than you will ever understand. And when you do grasp that of how much more you are, in that place, you're going to realize that you're even more than that. And every step towards the goal extends the goal line. That means it's eternal. You'll never reach to this place that you can no longer grow anymore. You will never, ever, ever reach a point in your existence as a being where you never expand. There's another book that I would like for people to listen to on Audibles or to pick up and read. It's called The Emerald Tablets of Thoth. It explains in depth how this reality, these realities are so vast that when you get to the edge of time, you'll realize that everything that you learned was no more than a molecule in this existence. We have been fed up with this human experience. It's time to go beyond the human experience. It's time to tap into our crystalline DNA. Live, love, and laugh. And namaste, namaste, namaste. Peace.